Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Shadowmoon Valley. Now, not long after the end of last episode, I did a little bit of digging, because I swear I'd been here before. We had, but not since our Pandaria runs, and I think it was the Hunter, because one of them came down here, the other one went up here. I remember it was Area 52, but they didn't stay for very long. So we're going to use that and just kind of carry on. Now, you may also noticed premium. So our XP is doubled, our rep game's tripled, and profession experience has tripled. I have been working away in the background, trying to get that all as good as possible, and I reckon this is probably as good as it's going to get for a while. Won't worry about that. Oh yes, we went into that dungeon to just finish up, didn't we? Okay, we don't need that. We don't need that. Staff, we don't need. Yeah. Just going through. And a ring as well. Okay, shoulders better. And the ring is not so much.
I've the finest wares in the land.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We shall keep on going.
Safe travels.
Jurist Adjudicator. That's you. Yeah. Okay. Isn't one there, so we'll skip that. Groomus. Recover 8 Felfire spleens. I like to think this really will not take too long now. Earthmender. You. And you. Put on your knee pads. And a Path of Conquest. Make Wildhammer Stronghold your location. Sure. We can do that.
You got my attention.
Cool. Alright. Let's try our best. In fact, actually, I'll mark it. We're at level 67 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 full bars out of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 full bars. So 7 out of 20. We will do our best to get through it as fast as possible. I've been using this with Gloxx, and the rep grind has been made so much easier. In fact, I've been doing some little extra stuff, and I'll tell you about that in a second. Yeah. There we go. A leather hat. Now we don't need that. So, here's what I've been doing. These are Felfire spleens for Dimetrodons. Alright, this, maybe? No, just gives us Felweed. Okay. So, I've been trying to get Pathfinder. Because the rep grind is a lot easier now. Well, faster, I should say. It's not easier. It means that I'm just trying to make it easier for Severin when he pops round. Felfire spleens. there's some more over there. Yeah, I've been going for Pathfinder. The main thing that I managed to get, be able to see it actually in the achievements. Let's get this sorted. Okay, here we go. The Broken Isles Explorer I've managed to get just yesterday afternoon, actually. General. No. Quests? No. Legion? Okay, that's it. I can very quickly breezed through the Azuna storylines and the Ain't No Mountain High Enough storylines by just quick, you know. Completed the Argus campaign. It was only a couple of days ago. All Teleporters was Suramar. I think that was the last episode I recorded. So yeah, it has literally just been... shit. Just been grinding. I got the Diplomat. I was the only faction that I need for rep is Suramar, and I've been doing nothing to do with Suramar because I know how important that is to like the story and everything like that. I've been leveling up our guys with the Order Hall, so everyone is like item level 900, and I'm slowly leveling up through that. I have just been working, really. I come back from work, and if I'm not feeling too tired or I don't have a gig on, I'll just realistically zone out. When recording it, especially like the way I've been doing it, where I will be speaking the entire quest dialogue, you know, it kind of, it elongates the process slightly. That is not in a bad way. It is just, that's what happens. So it takes a little longer. And when I'm not having to worry about that, I can just blitz through it and, you know, really zone out of the process. That's what's been making it swift. But yeah, the rep grind being tripled has really just made it that much swifter. I think I'm exalted with High Mountain just by doing the basic quests. And then there was some leatherworking quests as well that I had been putting off. So with that, the leatherworking quests are literally just go out and skin all these animals. That's pretty much it. And you upgrade what we already have from, you know, 1 star, 2 star, 3 star. And that's fine. But because our profession experience gain is tripled, it means that I'm at level like 780 out of 800. So I'm really close. I wanted to save that little extra grind for this weekend. Although it won't be this weekend, it will probably be either today or tomorrow. Because this weekend I'm at my second Shanty Festival of the year, which is going to be in Wales, in Newport. It's my first time in Newport as well, so it's going to be very interesting. I'm trying to see if I can demonstrate the triple. Like, if we were thinking we wanted to get our herbalism and inscription up, this is the time to do it. This is why I was so adamant, you know, I've got to get the most out of this whilst I still can to make it as easy as humanly possible for Severin when he reaches that level. It's been nice, especially knowing that I haven't. It's just been kind of gifted, I guess is the right word. Yeah, alright. We've been having our heat wave down here in Cornwall over the last week, and it's been pretty rough. So most of us has been, well, I don't do well in heat anyway. It's not been easy. Luckily this morning we've had all the windows open overnight, and it's cloudy to begin with our day, so having a wonderful respite. Yeah, it's been quite a rough couple of well, about a week actually for me. I've had a lot of gigs which have impacted the amount of time I've had at home, and it's a blessing, I guess. Well, it is a blessing, but it is just one of those things that, like, you're finished with your first job and you have to go off and do your second job, and it is rather tiring. Not a complaint, just an observation. Like some great gigs and great sets with great people over the last couple of days, and some really not great sets. On top of that, trying to manage the back pain, which was mostly better a few days ago, but is returning here and there. Still waiting on results for the MRI that I had a couple of weeks ago. So with that, hopefully I can get a little bit more help. Well, that's the idea anyway. Hey, every single one of them gave us a spleen. That's good of them. You are a bell pet trainer. Okay, we're not going to worry about you. You're Nightmare Vine. Okay, right. This is a yellow one, so we should gain a couple of levels here. Let's see. Our herbalism is... herbalism is at 384. 387. Triple. The only problem that I've seen with this so far is you still get the same amount of herbs. So we can fly up the levels, but it might be that we get a little bit stuck. Luckily, though, Legion does allow for what I've been doing, basically. As you're making stuff, like the gathering skills are going to be easy. We won't have a problem with that. Skinning with Gloxx has been easy. I maxed that out a long time ago. And this was before we even got this boost, so it's just been brilliant. Easy to get. The inscription, however, has these, which give you 3 skill ups, right? That is also tripled, so that 3 will become a 9. This is how we've been so easy to just, blast through the ranks. Another 5 of these, we should be good. We've got some chimeras over there. You know what? We'll get these guys too. Okay, you. Can we reach you? Yeah, you. And you. That'll do that. So you get that. You get that. Wheel you up. There we go. Lovely. 2 more to go. You are a fellweed. Well, we might as well grab you. What else do we need? Command journals. Yeah, we've kind of been nailing it. This premium thing was a very good idea. It is effectively, like in the other, when we were on the Pandaria server, we used to have the ability to up the amount of XP we gained. We never bothered with professions because, realistically, they were going to take for ages whilst we were zipping through stuff too fast to be able to get anything. But now with this, with rep gain and profession stuff at the same kind of speed, it evens it out. It's a shame that it's a paid for service, but again, oh, hello. I didn't pay for it. Where? No, that's not it. No. Alright. Yeah. Nope, that's not it. It would be here. There it is. Still 1. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Alright, the hand of Gul'dan. Good you came. I want you to use this totem of spirits to capture 8 earthen souls and 8 fiery souls. Oops. Kill enraged fire spirits and earth spirits. Okay, that's been captured there. Good. Okay. Is that 2 of them in one place? Oh, and the... Oh. Yes, it is. Wrong one. Nice. That's why I had such a long cooldown. I may lose it if I fly away, so I'll just try and make my way this way in this case. Good. Okay. Is it a large area? Oh yeah, of course it's a fucking large area. Alright, cool. Fiery main. I'll get you 2. Might as well count you up with your 1. There we go. I really do need to invest in a better mic arm stand. This one is starting to I have to spin it 360. I have to unplug the microphone and spin it 360 degrees just to get it back to a spot where it will hold if I go too far over, if you know what I mean. It's on my list. So now I am aware that I can only do 4 leveling sessions realistically of with Severin per session. This means I'll basically be just aiming. Oh shit, hello. I've not had this out. I'll be aiming to do as much as I can with them, so next couple of weeks worth will be slightly longer episodes, I think, just to make sure that I get them all. If I fly, do you come with me? You do come with me, alright, cool. There's Northern Soul over there, but it's halfway up a cliff. It's a fiery soul. Why are they so spread out? Alright. Set a square on it so I know where it is, and it looks a bit more distinct when it disappears. It being blue will stand out a bit more from the rest of this stuff. There's a few more over here, that's good. Because they're so spread out, I might just... Where were we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've gone up quite a bit, and we've only handed in a few, which is great. This is what we want. A massive hand in. There we are, just. I see it, hang on. No, we lost it. Alright, cool, let's do that again. Okay. There's a lot going on today, actually, when I think about it. I'm gonna do this one. I'm probably gonna do Gloxx's episode as well, so forgive me if I'm trying to just pack it all in. I'm waiting for Gloxx has got his weekly not his weekly, his daily quest, his world quests, I should say, that are soon to be reset. I like to hope so, anyway. Just gonna do this again. Just in case. There's 2. Alright, that's all the fiery souls. That's good. We just need the earth souls now. And there's some dreaming glory, which I think still gives us a little bit of something. And there's an earth spirit up there, so... Nice. And you will give me another 3. Nice. Alrighty. You are the last 2 I need. Cool. There's one gone. Yeah, and then the last one. Got it. Beautiful. Alright. You are probably something that I'll need to come back to. So we will come back to it. There is... Oh, you know what? He's right over here. He's probably in a cave somewhere. Let's get this guy done as well. Let's just... I want as many handed in at the same time as humanly possible. There he is. Oh, it's an elite. We should be able to do that, no problem. Yeah, we'll keep everybody kind of happy with that. It's good. We'll get a couple more set. And we'll summon a Doom Guard. He's going to do some help for us. Oops. Yeah, Zagtaz is taking all of this extra stuff here. That's why I'm very excited for to see what Severin can do in Legion. There have been certain bits where I've been really struggling to solo it. Well, there are certain world quests that are elite, like level 112 or something like that, that I've just been really struggling with. And, you know, Zagtag's only just lost a little bit of health there. I'm about to lose health, but that's more self-inflicted for life tap. There we go, we're back to full, and ooh, almost lost it there. There we go. Oh, he's running away there. I'll grab at that whilst we're here. Yeah, herbalism is now, well, not herbalism, that is completely gone down now. I reckon we'll definitely be ready for Northrend herbalism by the time we're done here. That's all sorted. Path to Conquest discovered. This is kind of what I've just been doing. I haven't been following along with that. I've just been... yeah, go on then. Oh, it's that path of discovery. Yeah. Conquest, not discovery. Nightmare Vine, I'll get some of you. And some more Nightmare Vine. Brilliant. You are... Oops, not good. Where are you? Oh, it's right there. Let me herb. There we go. Alright, now we may be in trouble. And I think we'll go away now. Your sacrifice won't be in vain, Sax. We'll come back to that. Bye, Zach. Okay, cool. Oh, we didn't even get anything for that. Nightmare Vine, that's annoying. Thought we would have got a little bit more for it, but It really does depend. 390 out of 450, so we'll have to wait until we get to Northrend to do a little bit more with that, but that won't take too long, I don't think. We just don't need fellweed anymore. More fellweed there, okay, cool. Enraged fires, the spirits of earth, good. 5 watery souls. God damn it. That's gonna be a bastard. No worries. Skacthlon Commander Journal. More fellweed. These are Deathforged Guardians. We're not in a precarious predicament with these NPCs. I'm seeing some of them at level 70. We're not doing that bad with them. Most of them scale with our level. Let's try this. Terracone. Oh, yes, please. I see it. Of course, I am without a Severant right now. There we go. Oh, that's page 3. Terracone was green, so it could have done either way, but didn't. How rude. So we kill enemies around the area and they'll give us stuff. Alright. No problem. What is it? Bonus? Fun. Yeah. Alrighty. Oops. Nice. And that is... Oh, we got page 2 twice. Okay. Head over somewhere else. Over here somewhere, maybe. See if this guy gives us page 1. No, he does not. I don't think the owl would give us anything. Be interesting if an owl could carry it, but then I've seen a lot more. Oh. Interesting. Okay, one of these. Neither of them. Okay, that's fine. How can one of you produce... Well, some of you could produce 2 of the same page. Reminds me I do need to do that, yeah. There it is. Right. Let's get these bloody water spirits in there. Huge jump so far, considering we've only handed in a few. Okay, we got to remember we got to have the totem out whilst we're doing it. Yeah, it's playing Severin has made me kind of realize how underrated having a mount that flies is, especially with Legion. So, as I know that all of them are connected in that way, I thought it'd be best. And another thing, I remember specifically saying that this would be something that I would just do with Severin. I'm still going to be leveling in that area and reading it through and the other stuff. The only difference would be I won't have to worry about rep gain because there are certain achievements that need to be done with it. That, like, what's it called? Broken Isles Diplomat, for example. Needs to be exalted with every single faction, right? This is the perfect time to be doing that on a character that's already there. Not waiting for this one to get there and then have a long old slog and make it not worth it. I'm just trying to streamline the process as swiftly as possible to make this guy's life a load better a little later on when we get down into it. That is fellweed. We're going to leave that alone. There's some more water down here. There should be plenty more. We've got 3 out of 5 of them already. There's one. There's plenty. Alright, we'll get all 3 of these guys. You, and you. Redo the totem. And now we should be sorted. I'll do you for that. You for the seed. And then refresh. That as well. Got it. Nice. Okay, put on your knee pad. That reminds me. Once we get back, I'll show you the extra menu we've got. So, if I go to perks, no. Oh. Okay. No, check your headphone. No, that's not it. That's not it. Right. What was it? It was... Where was it? It was in system? No. Interface? No. It was somewhere. God damn it. Oh. Here. The premium menu. Pop that over there. We'll hand this in real quick. Excellent. And we'll turn the other stuff in. So this gives us transmog, access to a bank, wherever we want. Which, I'll pop this sort of stuff in. Might as well. Access to a mailbox, wherever we want. Access to an auction house. Teleporters for class halls, which we can't go to yet. Capitals, misc, dungeons and raids. We've got another 25 days left of it. A vendor, so we can just... Cousin Slowhands comes out everywhere. We could sell our greys. We could do all of this stuff. I'm not going to really use this very often, at least not openly. It is just going to be something I use every once in a while if something is really far away from somewhere else, or something like that. And I need to get rid of some stuff. Recover 1. Overdeveloped Fellfire Gizzard. And I never did this one. So you've got nothing on me. Yeah, alright, so we'll skip that. Yeah, I've already done that, so I don't have to worry about it. Scathlon Wreckage. So yeah, this has been, especially getting back to like the class hall, that's been monumental. We'll hand you in as well. And with this one, I think we're leveling up. 268. Nice. Okay, locate Parah in the dungeon. I'm not opening it up. And the Alcatraz. Majesty's Terrorist. Okay, Magma Fields and speak to him. Sure. Turn him besieged. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that. Okay. No. Equip your normal head armor. I don't know why that's not doing it, but no problem. We're not here to gain 100% in the questing. We're here to quest. So yeah, you can see how quickly all of this stuff is going to start building up. And he's somewhere on this road, isn't he? Yes, there he is. See, I'm starting to remember it now. Okay. Yep, Magma Fields. Aska. Sure. Keep our eyes open for any of the pine cone stuff. Not that I can see. Get the store, okay. I'm looking for you. All right. There's the totem. I think I've overdone that slightly. That's all right. Cool. And let's fly away. I have been really enjoying the profession stuff with Legion. I never thought I did because I haven't really done any profession stuff before. I mean, I dabbled in it here and there, but nothing to the level that I did. It's nice to have something on the side to do, at the same time. The overall will, in some ways, help. Greater fire, you. I snuck out there to see if I can get myself some water. To which I have achieved it. Oh, dear. There we go. Right, much better. It's always when you don't feel like you need it, and then you need it. No matter. God, they really settled the ground here. Oh. Ah, there's some more. Food of a developed Felfire gizzard. Right. Oops. Again. Just not paying that much attention. I do apologize. And that's what I get for it. There it is. Nice. All right. Keeper of the Cistern. I remember this cave. Yeah. I was lucky before because I had Gloxx who could just whisper their way through. Quiet as anything. However, we're just gonna have to be careful. Like, the XP would be nice, but not. Because of this, we can be a lot more choosy about where we gain our XP, because we don't need to get it from every source. Oops. There's one. There's two, and then they're all dead. Instinctively going to try and skin them at the end there, and you know that's how long I've been going on about Gloxx's thing. Let's see if we can get these two. Ideally, I think I would like to just run through this, but we've got a long way to go. Scar chest key. That's interesting. Another chest key. You know what? Let's just gun it. Let's just gun it. Quick as we can. Oh, okay, now scream. God, this is such a slog. Keeper of the Cistern. We can get you to bugger off. Oh no, it's past this bit. Or is that it? Keeper of the Cistern. That works. Oops, shoot. No. Bugger off for a second. Okay. Click here after killing her. talk to Earth. Oh. Okay. She drops down and bubbles nearby after you keep her, kill her. Yep, okay. She's come out here, that's nice of her. Okay. Are you shitting me? Can I even reach you? Let's see. Yes, alright. No. Yes. Okay. Whew. That was close. Alright. Watch the dialogue and protect her as she walks. You may need help with this. Okay. What else are we waiting for? Oh, don't tell me I've got to do it again. Right. Let's do that. Oh, I've got water walk. No. I don't have water walking. Maybe this. No. Right underneath there, did I? This is a weird one. Can I do anything that'll get me water walking? Anything like that? Or I should just kill this lass again. I keep forgetting to actually add corruption on. This one may be slightly easier. Up until... Oh, shit. Get these guys first. Alright, let's try this. Abandon it one more time. Wait until we're out of combat, then do it. Jesus, we'll be here a while. Okay, we're not in combat anymore. We'll just heal up Zag, because I feel like we'll need to. Now do it. Go on. Walk. Yes. Okay. We've cleared a little bit of the path already, which is good. Oh, he says. She's on the path already, so let's just go for it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Summon Voidwalker again. Jesus.
I'm gonna need some protection as well. Now we must find the exit. Yeah, I feel like we absolutely should. At your leisure, though, of course. Oh, they keep respawning. No, wrong. That. Jesus. Don't lose her. Don't lose her. I'm out of it is what it is. Just keep channeling this until I can get another Howl of Terror. There we go. See if I can run. Almost lost her here. Keep her here. She's almost out of range. Shit. This is ridiculous. This is utterly ridiculous. If I can get this one as well, and then boom. Okay. Go as quick as I can. Quick as I can. You can fuck off too. Oh my good God. We're almost there. We are so close to being there. No. Not again. Ah, okay. Almost. Oh, of course, they're spawning right in front of us. God damn. Yeah, of course. We've earned that coin of luck right here. We've earned that one. Definitely. Okay. Give you a bit more health. We'll pop this one on here and that. We got it. We did it. Okay. Holy shit. Right. Run away. Anywhere. Anywhere but here. Oh my God. Holy shit. That was probably the hardest slog I've ever had to do. I'm so glad that NPC allowed for that kind of thing to happen. Oh. I'm warming up. Just trying to get through that. You know what? Yeah, let's hand that in whilst we're here. Okay. Yep, escape from that. Fuck yeah. And that. 10 airy souls. Of course you want fucking airy souls as well. Get the whole trifecta. Or not trifecta, I guess. Group. Totem. Bane Shard. Path to Conquest discovered. But yeah, I think we'll do that next. Jesus. Well, it's been... Oh my god, it's been an hour already. Wow. Okay. Wait, leave the building? Sometimes these just don't really make sense. Okay. There you go, mate. You want us to recover Fellspine's hide. Amazing how you don't tell us how to do this shit beforehand. Alright, Wing Commander. He's out front. Nothing there. Already done that. Pasha. We'll hand that in. So yeah, we are going to do a little bit more. A little bit more than we should, just because we've got the ability to do so. Does make me think, actually, we do have the ability to start in Northrend at 68. Or 58? No, 68. Alright, hang on. Real quick. Wrath. Yeah, 58. Or 68 even. I guess. Well, I mean... Let's clear these quests. This Airy Soul one is going to piss me off if I don't get it done. We don't need any more fellweed, so we're slightly trapped. What I will do is probably teleport to Stormwind, and then we can go straight to Northrend Dalaran, which might make it easier as well. So that we can... Oh, that's going to be not needed. You know what? Let's... Fuck it, hang on. There's so many bits that we can't do here. So, if I do this Lian Sky one, I'll skip forward until I get to it. Until I get to it. There. Right? Liansky. Yeah. Run up the stairs, follow the path, go here, run upstairs, continue on the stairs, follow the stairs. Kill Epsilon enemies. Epskillet. And then this doesn't make sense to me right now. Okay. Fuck this for a game of soldiers. Let's go to Stormwind. We could always hearth back if we need to, but there's a part of me that's like, yeah, you could go to Stormwind and do all the stuff that you normally wouldn't be able to do, but this premium stuff kind of negates that fact. What I'm thinking is the adventurer board that they have in the main square. Or squares. That's what I'm looking for. To advise, I guess. advise us on what to do next, where to go next, although I'm fairly certain I know. I just know it will take its sweet time, which is also fine. Okay, this is what I meant. Right here. The hero's call board. Bang, 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 bang. Hinterlands, Badlands, Burning Steppes. That's not it. Eastern Playlands, Terracotta, Grand Plains and Mountain, Neverstone, Shadowmoon Valley, Borean Tundra, or Howling Fjord. And we did Howling Fjord last time, so Borean Tundra. Except that's the hardcore vendor, we don't need that. We don't, you know what? Let's use this as an opportunity to get rid of some extra shit. Right. Sell. What have I got that I can sell? Give me a quick scan. Jaggle clam meat. Okay. Not a lot, that's okay. We are going to switch this out to Borean Tundra. Wait, you want an overcharged capacitor? We need it for a future quest. Why do I get the impression that it's not going to be there? Overcharged? Wow. Who'd have thought? Overcharged capacitor does not exist currently on there. Alright, skip that. That's what I wanted to do. A herbalism trainer and see if I need to upgrade. Herbalism, where would you be? Alchemy needs herbalism. 425 is when I get it next. That's fine. And then I'm fairly certain I haven't made any inscription stuff since before. So I think that is pretty much everything. And I will now head towards Valiant's Keep. I will... look at that. I'll get rid of a lot of shit that I have in my bags. A lot. There's so much I just don't need anymore. So I'll get on deck and we'll do a bit of a clear out. I know there's a portal there, but we do need to do a clear out as well. We go. Alright, cool. We'll get a vendor. Cousin Slow Hands. Sell our greys. We don't need that. We don't need that anymore. Mountain Gron Eyeball. No, we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Oops. No, we don't need that. 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 That's more netherweave cloth. That's fine. We don't need that. 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 Possibly. Don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. A lot of this shit is just stuff that I haven't been able to get rid of. So this one, we don't need that. We don't need that. No, probably not. I can get rid of a lot of this stuff. I can mill it. In fact, I will just start milling stuff. Whoops. I know we're also on the move. The Nightmare Vine. Ebon. Interesting. Ebon pigment. Ebon. Ethereal. Dark flame. Dark flame. Alright. Cool. Whatever. We'll gain a foothold, I guess. Get the basic stuff done. And then next week, we'll try and grind some more out. Now, I'm not worried in this character on grinding out rep. I want to keep up to date with my professions as I level. So hopefully getting through Northrend will not take too long. Again, I'm going to try and do as much as I can to keep it different from Gloxx. So after this, I will be seeing where he went and making a different path, basically. All right, here we are. Getting a little bit more experience there. A lot of these extra herbs we're not really going to need, like the 2 out of 5 ones. Griffin Master, that's you, I guess. Allies in Dalaran, yeah, we'll take that. Flying Trainer, 5 grand, I don't have that. We will get this and talk to Recruitment Officer Blythe. Cool. And Enlistment Day. Sure. Enter the building, make this one your home. We can do that too. There we go. Thank you. We'll also do that. That shouldn't take too much. There's another Hero's Call board there, just in case. Stable Master, no. Right. I think that's it for now. Yeah, because we've got the mining trainers and everything over there. Unless I can find the aha. Unless I can find all of them. Enchanting, inscription, which I have.
Pleased to meet you.
Hello. Alright, so we need 415 for Scroll of Strength, but for that we need Ink of the Sea.
Very good.
Cooking, herbalism, we've already checked. We need 425 to upgrade that. Trade goods and all that jazz. I think we shall keep it right here. We will carry on with this bit next week. I'm going to go through these. Primal Life. I can go over here. We got a ring that we need to take somewhere else. We can sell that. 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 These I'd prefer to mill. Might be able to sell it as well. Yeah, let's just mill up the last of what we've got. Use what we can, make what we can, sell the rest. Clear out the inventory. I want to clear a lot for it. I will also have a look and see what I can do with Legion inscription, because I know a lot of it is going to be fairly pointless. So that's that. Can't mill that. Can't mill that. Fellweed I can. Into nether pigment. Terracone is millable into ebon and that. Fell Lotus is not millable. Right. Okay. Keep milling all of this. If we get just a fuck ton of nether pigment, that might be something I could put on the auction house. I don't know. Because I don't think I'm going to be getting much use out of it otherwise. Get more of these cones. I'm so sorry about those cones. Oh, ancient lichen is millable. For not much for us. Who the fuck is this kid? Jimmy the stable boy. Yeah, whatever, mate. Alright, cool. We will then go to here, open our vendor.
I have many wares.
Okay, we don't need that. 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 And that. Fucking fuck off. We don't need any of these. We've got all of this pigment. Some enchanting vellum. Some scribe score.
Good fortune to our friends.
Open the bank. Take all of this out of the bank. Fucking hell, there's a lot. That's a lot. Then we'll open... That has nothing in it. That's got nothing in it. And that's just previous bags that I don't need anymore. Okay. Then we'll auction. Take that off. Sell all of the silk cloth. All of it, as much as I can. Okay. Yeah. Good. Okay, more silk cloth if I can. No. Okay, sell that. Mage weave. Sell all of that. Rune cloth. Sell all of that. Sell as much as I can. Nether weave is pointless on this. That's a shame. So is that. Alright, cool. I reckon that will just about do. Anything extra, I will just sell. I'll put all of this over here. We'll be gaming for Frostweave now. Can I do anything with this? Anything at all? Dark Flame? Ink? No, it's Snowfall and a Frozen Orb. Ink of the Sea, Ink of the Sea, Ink of the Sea. These are... we might be able to do some glyphs. I don't know, we'll see. Okay. Alright, now as much nether pigment as we can. Is anything opened up? Book of Clever Tricks. Some those, okay. Anything here? Glyph of the Shah. Good. Yeah, we might be able to get away with some of them. Up our level a bit. It's something. Because we're going to have a ton of ink. Might as well. So what about Dark Flame? I could just do loads of books of clever tricks, because that's quite a bit, actually, in terms of money. And Hellfire Tome, 371. That's 373. So we'll use that to make them. And, oh, we could do some Ethereal Ink research, actually, as well. That may help. How much do these sell for, these ones? 1 silver, or we can get a little bit more. You know what? I think I might do that. We've got another 24 to go. We'll just get rid of this. We've got a little bit of time. We're in the right place. We're in an alleyway full of profession trainers. We've got triple the amount of XP that's going towards all of that in terms of professions. These will be 3 each. I might even be, it depends on how well they do. It's 4:15. I think I need to go up to the next one, so Let's find out. Another 10 more to go. So we can do 16 of these at the moment. Maybe 17. Yeah. I could stretch it to 18 depending. Yeah, we could do 18. Alright, we'll definitely be able to make 19. That's fine. 35 of those old scrolls. We did 19 of them. Alright, cool. Let's do this. One by one. That's for 17. Let me double check that now. Train me. Scroll of strength. What's the next? 425 is the next upgrade. So that'll be for that. 425. There we go. Thank you. We'll upgrade our scribe stuff there. We can get black fallow ink. Oh, okay, cool. Good. Let's just keep doing this until it becomes green, I guess. It's green at the moment, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. That's 450. These are not going to get any better. That I don't need to worry about. Yeah, because I don't have a fell guard yet. I know. But this will give us all the assorted glyphs and random shit. 2, 1. Boom. Alright, 459. That's quite a bit. That is quite a bit. None of which we can do, obviously. Books of clever tricks. If I get some more. Get some more scrolls. Hang on. Vendor. It's not light parchment, is it? Yes, it's light parchment. What's the max stack I could do with this? It's 200. Alright. Cool. Well, we book a clever trick. 7 of them, please. We get nothing for it, but we're not aiming for anything with it. Other than to sell. And it's divisible by 6, so that should clear out all of that stuff. Ethereal ink is now green. Still, shimmering ink's gone. Ink of the Sea is no longer something we can boost from, but black fallow ink is. So I think we've kind of shot ourselves in the foot there a little bit. But that's alright. The assorted glyph stuff I will just bin off. We'll get the appearance for it. Nope, never mind. And we'll sell that, sell that. Sell that. Look at the sky, we don't need that. Don't need that. Scroll of recall. Nope. Or that. Intellect 6, I think it's the highest the one that we're currently on. So we've made a little bit more money there. And with this little guy around, it would make it a lot easier. If there is a trick with these assorted glyphs, I would dearly love to know what it is and how it's done. But I think in this expansion, it's just not useful for anything. So, yeah. 460 is our next one, which is next level. Book of Blood we can make with Inferno ink and all that jazz. We don't get that for 475. Lord Rottington's Pressed Wisp book. Interesting. A lot of this we won't be able to get until a lot higher. Herbalism is 425, so we're still away from that. But yeah, if I go to my professions here, we are 390 herbalism, 459 for inscription. Jesus Christ. All right, cool. That's everything for today, guys. Thank you very much for rocking up. We are rip-roaring and ready to go to blast our way through Northrend. I'll aim to do Borean Tundra. Then we did Dragon Blight last time, so maybe Borean, Grizzly, Sholazar. Just so I think we get more chance of getting herbs here than in Storm Peaks, but I don't know. We'll find out. We'll do our best with it. Anyway, that's it for now. Take care. Stay safe. And I will see you next week. Bye-bye.